Hi Libra, welcome to your April read. I hope March was wonderful for you. It was quite a transformative month and it hasn't quite let up yet for April. We're going to be in Mercury and Venus retrograde for the first part of the month, and we also had that solar eclipse at the end of March, followed by Neptune moving into Aries for the first time in I don't know how many hundreds of years. And it's been in Pisces apparently since 2011, so it's quite a big shift. And because it's happened at the very end of March, I have a feeling that April is going to be quite transformative as well. I'm not an astrologer, so I don't know all the details and how it's going to affect everyone, but there are a lot of amazing astrologers online that you can visit and listen to their fantastic summaries of what's going on. But here I am going to be doing a Celtic cross spread to see what's coming for you in April. I'm also going to be pulling a couple of oracle cards that I was just busy shuffling at the beginning there. So let's see what's coming for Libra in April. Oh, what an auspicious start to the read. And for your month, Libra, you have the sun in the heart of your spread. That is awesome. Okay. Interesting. Oh, yeah. Yeah, March was transformative for sure. Okay. Nice. Oh, and the star as well. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. You are on a journey, Libra. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. Love that. But we're going to start the read with your oracle cards. So let me just make sure everything's able to be seen. There we go. Okay, so from the Enchanted Forest Oracle, we have eternal roots. Go back to your roots to find yourself. Oh, that's beautiful. I really love that. Go back to your roots to find yourself. Really nice. Let me just shift that light a touch. There we go. And from the Animal Spirit Oracles, we have partnership with the puffin. That's adorable. Accept yourself and your colourful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. That's adorable. I really love that. So finding yourself, going back to your roots to find yourself, and then connecting with the people around you. Really special. Okay, let's have a look at this read. You've got some incredible cards. To start with, you have the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this energy from the oracle cards and this card are the overall energy for the read. And this suggests to me that you're on the threshold of something. This Three of Wands, you are, this is sort of the ships coming in card, but for me it feels like the Two of Wands is like figuring out which step you're going to take. The Three of Wands is the moment before you take the step, and then the Four of Wands, you're stepping through that 1111 gateway. So this is that moment where you're pausing to just see the magnificent journey that's ahead of you and just preparing to take that step. It feels very, very exciting, whatever this is. I feel like it's a bit of a journey to yourself, like some kind of, it could be a spiritual journey. You have this Judgment card in there, so there could be some spiritual aspect to you, stepping into something that just really reconnects you to yourself. Maybe you're changing careers, maybe you're moving house, maybe you're finding your partner in crime, your best friend, your spouse, your new family, whatever this is. It's feeling like it's something that's, the start of something really exciting for you, Libra. This is so special. And all of this is, at the heart of your spread, you have this sun. All of this has this sun at the heart of it. This is just joy and success and wonderful things coming in. This is like your heart is filled with joy and blessings. I'm so, so happy for you. Whatever this journey is, whatever this sort of stepping in toward yourself and finding that partnership, it's being powered by that sun. Amazing. And you had the Wheel of Fortune in your recent past. This is very much the wheel turning and bringing in this beautiful sun energy, creating a whole new life for yourself. March was really, really transformative. And I remember your mid-March read, I think it was Libra, that it was something like, it really is as good as it seems, stop sabotaging yourself or something like that. And that's really showing here. This wheel is turning, shifting you into your destiny and bringing in this joyful, successful sun, vibrant, fiery sun energy. So special. It's amazing. Now, you have the Nine of Wands in your challenge position. This is the Wounded Warrior card. In this position, I feel like it's actually a little bit of the same flavor of energy that I got from that March read. And again, I think it's the mid-March read, where it's like you're not ready to step back out into the world again. It's like you're not believing that things are going to be as good as they are. I mean, you've got the Ten of Wands right next to it. So there is a shift, but in this position, this feels like you're kind of holding yourself back. Like it's still that lag from March where it's like you're not willing to really surrender to the joy that's coming into your life. There's just a sense of doubt or even fear. It's like you're afraid that it's all going to disappear on you, something like that. There's just this hesitation to embrace this glorious sun, this destiny that is coming in for you. We'll have a look at the rest of the cards to see where it's going, but at the top of the crown of the reed, you have the Four of Swords, which is, it's kind of reflecting that Nine of Wands. It's like you're taking time to kind of rest and process what's going on. You are staying open. This is also kind of a card of prayer. His hands are in the prayer position at his heart, and he's opened himself to these swords that are pointing straight down from the heavens. You know, they're bringing those spiritual downloads, and you see the same sort of thing in the stained glass window. Let me show you that. There's that someone receiving blessings from a spiritual authority, basically. So there are elements of spirituality in this read that it's really about reconnecting with yourself. So even if you don't have a particular religious bent or a spiritual practice that you're following, this is you really becoming your authentic self. You're less. It's less about you playing the role that other people have needed you to play in the past, and you just being you. And it's wonderful. Obviously, there's a sense of fear or hesitation, as I said, that's just keeping you held back. But this Four of Swords suggests to me you're not closing yourself off to it. You're just kind of letting yourself take your time, which is absolutely fine, especially because with that Wheel of Fortune in your recent past, the Wheel of Fortune is very much about divine timing. So if you need that time to rest, this is all going to come in when it's time, when it's ready. And you just need to keep doing what you're doing in order to keep yourself open for it. Just be aware that there is some part of you that is resistant to this new life, this new joy, so that you don't shift away from that Four of Swords into something that's more like the Four of Pentacles, where you're kind of blocking yourself off, or the Four of Cups. So this is fine. This is fine where you are now, but just be aware that this tendency is in you to, hold yourself back from this joy. You don't want to do that for too long because it's such beautiful energy. In your hidden aspects, you have the Page of Swords. This is a fresh inspiration. This is something that's, because it's in the hidden aspects, this is something that's probably been building and hasn't fully manifested yet. He's a young sword, so whatever this is, it's still quite new, still fresh. It's a new idea that's possibly been percolating under the surface for a while, and you haven't actually taken steps to bring it into being as yet. But it's sweeping through. The swords are quite fast. They're the energy of thoughts and mind. And thoughts are very, very fast. So don't be surprised if this shifts quite quickly and you actually bring it to the surface and start making things happen, especially when we get to that advice position. But let's have a look first at the future. Now, I actually really love the Ten of Swords because it's a card of completion. The Tens are cards of completion. He is carrying a lot of burdens, but I feel like he knows he's almost home. His home is right here. He can't see it because he's blocked by everything he's carrying, but he is powering forward. He's not looking back. He's just powering forward, even though he can't see where he's going. He's determined to reach that finish line, and that means this is almost at an end. Whatever the struggles and strife that you've been dealing with, all of this internal energy, specifically this kind of resistance or fear or feeling like there is some battle going on within you, it's almost at an end. And I mean, I'm so excited about where it's going beyond this point. But this for April suggests that something new will be coming next, especially with that Sun card right there. It's all going to be joyful, incredible. So yeah, your advice position is the Star. This is so beautiful. This is all about staying hopeful and positive, and this is the subconscious becoming conscious, the unmanifest becoming manifest. This is those two elements of and the blessings from the stars above. You've got this sort of wish fulfillment coming in, this like wish upon a star and bringing it into being. I actually feel like this is sort of suggesting what I was talking about with the Page of Swords, that if you stay positive and you keep in your conscious mind those things that you're really wanting. And the other thing about the star is laying the foundation for the things that you want. So, making preparations, getting all the things together that you need to bring into reality those things that you're really wanting in your life. So that's your advice. And I feel like by doing that, you're actually going to shift that Page of Swords into your reality, this new idea that you've had, this fresh inspiration, whatever it is that's sort of bubbling under the surface that you may not even fully have acknowledged. It's actually going to be able to start to manifest, and it will shift quite quickly, especially because directly above that, you have the King of Wands. He's in your external factors. Now, this King of Wands, I've had a few similar feelings with external factor cards lately. This feels like someone coming in who has some kind of authority and power and charisma and charm and appeal. There's something about him that's very charismatic. And this person, it doesn't have to be a male, but there's someone coming in who is basically seeing a kindred spirit, that sun energy. I feel like he's seeing your light shining through, and it's inspiring him, and he wants to inspire others through you. And I feel like he's going to be quite a support for you. Like he's a powerful leader, and he's an action maker. The King of Wands is very much about action. He will bring into being, he will action your exciting plans and your hopes and wishes, especially coming above that star. And once you release these burdens, once you reach your finish line, he's going to see how hard you work, especially with what we've got in your outcome. And he's going to be quite supportive. I keep saying he, but remember, it doesn't need to be a male. It's just because he's a king. He's a very action-orientated energy, and that's very much more the masculine yang energy. So he's coming in and giving you a lot of energy and a lot of support and driving things forward. Very exciting. I'm really amazed that this Judgment card is in your hopes and fears position. It's very, very exciting. I don't know if you realize this, Libra, but this is actually, this is in you. What you're wanting is like a rebirth. whether you're ready for it or not. There's some part of you that's wanting a brand new existence, experience in the world. You're wanting this rebirth. You're really wanting this change. This angel is calling the dead back to life again. This is an awakening moment. It can be very spiritual, but again, it doesn't actually have to be. It's just about, like I said before, you becoming your authentic self. You're really driving this, and that's why this wheel is turning for you, because this is what's underneath. This is what you really, really want, and you're making it happen here. You're shifting your life, and you're right on the verge of something transformative. It's very, very exciting, and the fact that this is what you're wanting, this is driving this star energy. So just basically the star is saying, be prepared. Like, just let yourself prepare as though this is coming in, as though all of this is coming in. Even if you don't fully believe it or you're hesitating, still prepare, because your life is changing. This is so very exciting. And remember what I said about this King of Wands, that someone comes in that wants to support you. This could very much be connected to this partnership energy. Accept yourself and your colourful personality. Feel confident about being you. Remember, that's what I was saying. That's what all of this is suggesting to me. This is your new rebirth, becoming more you. And you are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. So whoever this is that's coming in, be open to accepting whatever help or support they want to offer. Remember, I said stay open. Okay, now your outcome position is the Seven of Pentacles. I'm kind of not surprised this has come in. This is whatever is shifting here, whatever this line of your destiny is, this wheel is driving this whole row, and whatever this is, with this King of Wands, you're reaching the end of something. This King of Wands is coming in, possibly offering you something new, some sort of support, some encouragement for creating this life you want. And when he does, when all of this happens, you're going to be reassessing things. Now, the Pentacles card can very much be about work or finances, whatever you do in the world. It's a material card. So this is going to be you assessing where you are and whether you want to keep going in the same direction you've been going. You've harvested a portion of it. You can take that harvest and move in a new direction, or you can continue with the same process. And either, look, at this point, from what I'm seeing with the cards, there's no right or wrong answer here. This is a time of assessment, reassessing whether you want to keep going on the path you're on or choose a different path. All I can say is, even if you choose to stay in the same, like if it's a work situation, if you choose to stay in the same job, stay in the same career, that doesn't negate all of this change that's coming through. It's just going to bring a shift in that work environment, or specifically within you, and you're going to experience that work environment in a whole new light and a whole new way. Okay, I'm going to pull some clarifiers now. I'm going to be using the Wild Reflections Tarot deck. Let's start with that Nine of Wands, that challenge card, just to see if there's anything that I didn't actually pick up on that I need to let you know. Ooh, how many have we got there? Oh, good, we've got 3. Okay. Wow, look at this energy. You have the Tower, the Knight of Wands, and the Hanged Man. So that Tower is really interesting. Yeah, the Knight of Wands and the Hanged Man. So whatever this Nine of Wands is, so I said Knight of Wands, and that's the Nine of Wands. Whatever this Nine of Wands is in your challenge, I feel like this Tower has come in relation to this Wheel of Fortune, and probably in relation to that Sun. So this Tower has actually brought in something really exciting and really new, and so it's good. It's a good shift. Often the Tower brings necessary change, and I feel like whatever this is, you've actually been coping with it really well, because you do have this Hanged Man right there, and that Knight of Wands is still driving you forward. He's quite a chilled knight. He's just cruising along in his boat, but he's still pushing forward. The Nine of Wands, I feel, especially with that Four of Swords up the top, it's it's possible you feel like a bit like you've been through the ringer, because there has been a lot of change in March. So you're probably just holding yourself back because you're a little bit afraid of more change and more dramatic endings or shifts in your world. But you're coping really well. This Hanged Man is very much about balance. I mean, he's striking a yoga pose, but this is very much about balance and union of body, mind, heart and spirit. And it's seeing things from a new perspective. It's another awakening card. We don't see it in this particular card, but in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, he has a halo around his head. So it's a smaller awakening than this Judgment. But it is, again, it's about you. This one, you coming back to yourself. What does it say here? Go back to your roots to find yourself. Yeah, there's something that's helping you reconnect with who you are, and it is driving you forward. You are moving now. Remember, I said he's normally a fast-moving knight, but in this one he's quite chilled. So I feel like you're not stalled here. This Knight of Wands, you're not completely stalled. You are moving forward. You're just probably taking more time than you might normally with certain things. And you are taking time to pause and reflect. It's coming through again in that Four of Swords. So yeah, I think we covered everything. The Tower was quite unexpected, but it does make sense to me that it's just been a big shift, and that's why you've put yourself in that Nine of Wands energy. But I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong here. You're not blocking yourself. You are reconnecting with yourself, with who you are. So this challenge is really about just staying in that state of balance and still move forward even while you're taking that time to rest and reconnect with yourself. And look, with that Ten of Wands in your future, you are going to be driving yourself forward. I don't think you need to be worrying about being stuck at all. This is a really positive reading. I'm not really concerned by this at all. I might just look at this Page of Swords. Okay. Wow, we've got Temperance. The Seven of Wands, got a lot of wands. And the Page of Wands, we've got a lot of wands here. I'll hold these ones up. So Temperance, again, this is about balance. And two wands, again, still moving forwards. So you've got another angel in this. You've got the Judgment Angel. You've got the Temperance Angel. This is really, like, you've got a lot of support from the universe here. This is almost like a divine inspiration is what I just got then. So there's some divinely inspired idea that has come in that's just bubbling under the surface there. But it's not, again, there's no stalling here. This is actually moving forward. This Seven of Wands is about, like, she's created her own path to move herself away from something that's making her uncomfortable. She can't see where she's going yet, but she's going to just go carefully and slowly forward. And the Page of Wands is, again, the Page of Wands with the Page of Swords. This is really taking action to bring about, bring into reality whatever this Page of Swords is that's bubbling under the surface. So I told you that this is actually happening. It is moving. It's really about balance, finding the balance of bringing it into the world when it's time, and not rushing it. So just like it, no rushing with that Knight of Wands. Take the time to assess things, evaluate things with that Hanged Man perspective, but keep moving forward. Just go at the pace that's needed to go. All right, let's have a look. Don't think I need to pull on that Ten of Wands. I would like to see. All right, I was gonna say I would like to see what the King of Wands is bringing in. We just got the Ace of Cups. This is more divine guidance, more universal support. The Ace of Cups is the universe offering you this pearl. It's like a pearl of wisdom. It's a pearl of joy. It's something that really touches your heart. So, and very much this oyster needs to stay open. So keep yourself open to whatever this is that's coming in. Yeah, don't close yourself off too much. You can hold on to your comforts, but don't close yourself off. You've got the King of Wands, clarifying the King of Wands. This is a powerful Okay, the other thing about this King of Wands, so this is a powerful message for you. Whenever it comes in twice, it's extremely powerful. And whoever this person is, they're wanting you to sit in this throne. This king in this particular deck is much more like the Emperor of the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot than the Emperor is in this deck. He's got the map of the world behind him, and he's the only king who's sitting in a throne. He has an emperor energy about him. Even though he looks very casual in his t-shirt and jeans, he's still the most kingly of the kings, and he feels very much the authority in the world. He's got such a sovereign energy about him. So yeah, this Four of Pentacles is possibly saying you're I'm just thinking of that Nine of Wands card in the challenge again, that you might be feeling a little overwhelmed by what this offer is, by what's coming in and being offered to you. Just stay open, accept that offer from the universe, because it is really positive. Let me just see if I get anything on this Seven of Pentacles in your outcome, because sometimes the outcome position doesn't like me to know what's coming in, or it takes a long time to really get a message, because there's always so much more. There's always a whole new story once you get the outcome card. But we'll just see if I can get anything at all. Here we go. Oh, all three. Okay. We have the Lovers, the Ten of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. That's really interesting. So we have two sevens. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords now. This Lovers card, very connected to this partnership card for me. And this Ten of Swords, this is all about the death of the ego. This is yet another ending. So you had two tens. You had the Ten of Wands, now you got the Ten of Swords. You had the Four of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. Now you've got the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. You had two pages. Whenever you get repeats like that, and of course you had the two kings, it's really, really pay attention to these messages. So yeah, this Lovers, something is coming in. You definitely have a choice to make, whether you're going to continue on with your old path or move into something new. But this Lovers card is also very much about, love, bringing new love into your world, into your life. It can be romantic love. It could just be whatever this partnerships is. It's something that is going to, again, light up your heart. It's going to be something that brings you a lot of joy, makes you feel a lot of love, even for yourself. This is your own journey. This is who you are becoming, and when you step into who you truly are, without all of the masks and characters that we put on for everybody else, we attract into our lives those people who are really vibrating on the same level as we are, and we can make connections with people that we never imagined in our previous lives, our previous existence. And this is you are on a huge transformative journey, and that's where it's leading you towards the end of April. Really big deal that you have the Ten of Swords as well. This is very much, as I said, the death of the ego. With this Judgment card, this is something you're really wanting to come in. You are changing. You're truly transforming. He's got an arrow through his crown, through his third eye, through his heart, through his throat. So his chakras are opening up, these higher level chakras. You are really opening yourself up to the divine, to inspiration. This Page of Swords energy is really going to start coming to the surface very soon for you, Libra. Now this Seven of Swords this is an interesting one. He's kind of preparing to ambush, and I feel like it's the same message that you got in March, and the same message I started with that Nine of Wands. When all of this amazing stuff comes in for you, you are on the threshold of this incredible journey. Just try to avoid sabotaging yourself. I know you might feel like everything's going to be too good, and it's the other shoe's going to drop. But everything is so incredible. I'm not seeing anything to be concerned about. That Ten of Swords, it might be quite a dramatic ending, but it feels quite internal. I mean, you could have a bit of an ending if you are sort of changing careers or something like that. But these are swords. I mean, in this deck. It's there, or obviously arrows, but this is a mental energy. This is kind of more an internal process that's happening. And when I said the death of the ego, it's so connected to this Judgment card, the Wheel of Fortune, that Sun, and the Ten of Wands. You're nearing the end of some kind of cycle that is shifting you towards becoming who you truly are. This is, I mean, all of the cards have been pointing in the same direction. So when the Seven of Swords comes in, just be aware that you do have a tendency to just, think that things aren't going to be as good as they seem, or that the other shoe's going to drop. So yeah, just, try not to hide that from yourself, because he is sort of trying to sneak into that tree and ambush you. If it does come out, just, both of these cards. So go back to your roots to find yourself. So go back to what brings you joy. Find those things that bring you joy, and rely on the people around you. Ask for help. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. So there you go. If you do have any moments of doubt or fear or concern that things are just too good to be true, just speak to those people around you that you trust, because you do have so much support. You've got a lot of angelic support, and you've got a lot of friend support as well. Plus you have this Hanged Man, so you have that inner knowing. Just take the time to go within as well if you need to. But things are looking fantastic for you, Libra. Let's pull final message for you from the Rider-Waite Tarot. There's 3 final cards. That's a final message. Oh, okay. The 5 of Wands. Battling yourself. You're battling yourself. You don't want to believe it. Okay, this is crazy. We have had so many double ups and similar numbers. You've got the Temperance again. Angelic support. Incredible. And also, remember, find your balance. When you feel like you're going to battle yourself, just like that Seven of Swords, when that energy comes up, it's sort of wasted energy. This is energy wasted on squabbles and frivolous pursuits, but normally. But for you, it's feeling very much an internal battle. So find your balance. Find this balance with this Hanged Man. Find that higher perspective. This is so beautiful. And the final, you're going to be fine. Victory. Victory and recognition for your success. Absolutely perfect. This is what you have to look forward to, Libra. I'm really excited for you. So honestly, just maintain your balance and go back to your roots when you need to. Trust the people around you. Trust the support network that you have, and keep rolling with this destiny that is coming in. I just want to remind you, you have in the heart of your spread the Sun. So everything is looking very, very positive for you for April, Libra. I'm going to leave it there. You have an amazing month.